The next step is making our cover design for our cloud booklet. Now, the important thing is to get the orientation correct. So at the top is where I've folded it, so that's the crease. And you can see this is where it opens. And then also I want it so that when it opens, it looks like a book. So I'm opening it like a book. So this is going to be my front cover. Now, an important strategy, instead of just starting to write like clouds or cloud booklet, is take a ruler and make some lines so that when you go to write your title, it's neat. Really important because it's your presentation, title piece, so you want it to look good. So I'm going to just kind of, you could measure down and be really precise, but I'm going to just kind of give it a rough, I can see that these are parallel, and I'm going to kind of see about how big I want my clouds, my word clouds to be. And then I'm going to make it fairly light. It's a little bit darker here just so you can see what I'm doing. But on your paper, you're going to do it light enough that when you're finished, you would erase it. And same thing on the bottom. It's probably better that I actually see where the ruler is. So I'm going to move it up here so you can see it. Once again, seeing that my ruler is parallel to the bottom and making a light line so that after I write my name, I can erase it. Now, when you're doing your clouds, don't get into the habit of going back and drawing a cloud from how you would draw it as a second grader. This is a science class in the 6th grade. So I'm expecting you not to put little clouds with smiley faces. I'm actually expecting you to do a scientific illustration of a cloud. So you're going to take, your cloud images and you're going to look and see what are you interested in drawing. So for example, maybe on that cover, you might be interested in doing some cirrus clouds. So cirrus clouds, once again, are those wispy, kind of curly looking ones. When you're drawing your image, once again, don't typically draw like you would, writing your name, but you're using the side of your pencil, and I'm going to be doing some nice little kind of curly strokes up to kind of get this wispy image. And maybe below that, I might do some cirrus clouds. Okay, and once again, sorry, not cirrus clouds, some cumulus clouds. So I'm looking down here, and so you can see the cumulus clouds are those puffy kind of cotton ball ones. Once again, using the side of my the side of my pencil. And you're not outlining. Once again, you don't see distinct outlines on the clouds. See, I pressed a little too hard just so you can see it. So I'm kind of giving this kind of rounded, puffy look. Okay. And remember that there is sunshine in here, and so the sun is coming from above. So maybe my sun is here, and so the top part is going to be lighter. And if you go and do some observations outside, the top part's going to be lighter, and then the bottom part is going to have a shadow. So I'm going to take one of the gray pencils, and I'm going to just kind of put in a little bit of shading down below to give my clouds a little bit of depth. And once again, the colors show up a lot darker here, so this is a lot lighter than it is. But just to give you a sense of down below, you're going to get a little bit of shade. It looks very different on my paper than it does there. It looks much darker. So, maybe I might have a little bit of shading somewhere else in the cloud. And then, once again, when you write your title, making some attention to your font, making your letters nice and clear. You could call it cloud, you could call it cloud booklet. Writing your name on the bottom. So sad when I get all this super awesome work and no name on it. Okay, so then you can do that, and then when you're finished doing your cover, you're going to take your eraser and you're going to erase gently your little lines so that it looks more like a finished piece. Okay, so that's going to be the cover.